So this is just kicking off from where I left on the last video. There's another cutscene here where Yuna is about to perform the sending. Now, this is quite a beautifully done cutscene, so I'll...
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance.
I'll just let this cutscene play out.
Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this? It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time.
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Okay, back in control now. So, not much to do in here other than.
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
You can run to there's if you go back to here, there's a shop here. You can buy yourself some nice new weapons if you want to, depending on. Most of them are actually yeah, they're not particularly great because they only contain sensor and oh, give another armlet for. Okay, it wasn't a complete waste of time. Right, okay. This way,
Ah, there you are.
that's the only other thing you can come back here for.
On to the temple, where we pray for victory. High Summoner O'Holland used to live in the Killika temple here. Yep, Lord O'Holland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka. Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Right, now just head on up. And then you can start killing things again. Yay, fun. Before you do, just rescue this little girl here.
Whoa!
I assume that was her way of saying thank you. Right, up here. Another little cutscene and then you can start killing things again. I'll just do a quick little run around here. Show you some of the monsters that are here.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well,
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Right, so let's just run around here and just show you a couple of nice wee treasure chests. Manospheres, they're about 10 a penny around here, so not great. Oh, you'll see something up there. That's an Ochu. Yeah, that is a nasty little fiend.
Why don't
Nasty
you use
big fiend.
Lancet on it?
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
Yep, so this is a special little thing for Kimari. If you use Lancet on certain enemies, he can learn their skills, and then he can do it as part of his overdrive. There we go. So that's one thing to point out here. So yeah, that thing's an Ochu. Watch when you take it on because it's quite strong and it can hit you with nasty status elements. Yeah, it's just not a particularly nice thing. So when you get this lineup, my advice, use Tidus to attack the lizards, or the Deinonychs, because he can kill them in one hit. Kimari, even if just get him to do that, defend. You do that by pressing Y or triangle, depending what version you're playing. Get Lulu to cast water on
Anyone thirsty?
the elemental and kill it. And just get Yuna in to just get her to defend as well, and then get Waka to take the
I can take care of those alone, huh? It's
to take the bee out. That's the best technique for this area. And there's some nice presents here. Scout. Now this Scout, if I remember rightly, puts an ice strike on Waka's ball, and that's handy because those bees are weak against ice. So that means if Waka attacks, he can overkill them. Nothing much she can do. So, yeah, weak against ice, so you can get an overkill on that. Yay! And those Ragoras are weak against fire, so Lulu comes in handy for them. Rude. And we could do with leveling Kimari up a little bit. Bring Tidus on.
Here.
sorry.
Yeah.
So these are the only real enemies you'll fight in this area. So just use those techniques, and you should be fine. And also, yeah, please remember and talk to some of these guys. They'll give you, well, they usually give you, yeah, they'll give you nice items as well. So use Tidus to attack the dinos. Also, what you can do, because I've given, well, if you've given Yuna the path of the White Mage, you can use Null Shock.
Shield us from thunderous bane.
You can use that, and that thing attacks. The damage from that will just be nullified.
You called?
whack it into defense, so he gets the you can get the benefits of you can get the AP, and there we go. Right, I think this is a good time to end this broadcast, so I'm going to run around this area doing a lot of grinding, and then I'll start the broadcast again just before I fight the Ochu, because it's I'm going to do a bit of leveling up before I try and take it on. So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again for the next video.